time where they couldn't get through this. This is like years ago, so hopefully we don't have any problems. How goes the run? Gotten used to filthy certain cave rat toes? Banned. Yeah, we're fine. We're level 80. We got level 80 equipment. We haven't died yet. Get in there. I'm scratching my head at so many Death Stranding 2 nominations this year. There's definitely some nominations on there that make me think, like there's some things that are on there and some things that aren't on there that make me think that they don't actually work in the games industry. Like, did you see there was a clip for like their nominations of best, what was it, the best music soundtrack, and like some of the stuff that was on the list had like on YouTube, their soundtracks had like, you know, 100,000 listens. And then you go to, one of them I think had 600 views on YouTube. And then, you know, Expedition 33 was not on there, which had like 6 million views on YouTube.
Secondary target acquired. I love this military talk. It makes blowing stuff up sound so classy.
Imagine if I was standing too close to this thing and just died in the explosion. What a way to go.
The fuse is lit. Not literally, of course, but there's another tower. But we have to go through the cave to get there. Let's go.
What cave? Oh, okay. They're leading. E33 soundtrack was not nominated. I'm not sure exactly which award it was. Yeah, I saw this in an Asmongold clip. He was ranting about it. It's like a 1 minute long clip. And he was showing like all the different nominees. And I remember one was Helldivers, one was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and then there was like 3 more that I don't even remember. And then he looked up each of their sound videos on YouTube, and the lowest one had like 600 views. And then Expedition 33 was not on the list, and it had, you know, like 6 million. So he's like, what the hell? Avatar was another. Star Wars Outlaws was nominated, I think. Star Wars Outlaws. I didn't play that one. I heard bad things about it. Found the clip.
Expedition Expedition 33 not being nominated is literally insane. What is...
Hold on a sec. Alright, so, okay, here it is. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I don't know what that is. Helldivers 2, okay. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's a fun little game, but I don't know that it's... I mean, it uses the same Indiana Jones music that all the old movies use. Star Wars Outlaws Wildcard and Pirate's Fortune. I don't know what that is. Some kind of DLC, I'm guessing. Sword of the Sea. I don't know what that is. Those were the things for Grammy's Best Score Soundtrack for Video Games. And Expedition 33 is not on the list. And then, like, in the clip, he proceeds to look up how many views are on each of their videos. And then he, you know, proceeds to go to, like, Expedition 33's video with their music in it, and it had, like, you know, 6 million views, and the other, one of the others was, like, 600. Sword of the Sea is from the people that made Journey, if I recall. Me and a friend getting back into this game after 5 years and going through each map and doing map comp together before moving on. We're both going back into Smug. Nice. Giant robots. Anyone know if Mike has ever played any games of the Wasteland series? No, that does not sound familiar. I don't think I have. I love how even the Doyak is running around and stomping things.
You're a frightened child.
Alright, dude, we're here. You gonna bomb it?
Special delivery for Orient Tower. Anybody home? No? Then I'll just leave it here. Almost done. One more bomb, and then we do the dance of explosive joy.
Clear the beach of undead. Now, they give me a lot of nice NPC friends to hide behind here. I do wonder if standing too close to those bombs could downstate or kill your character, but I ain't gonna test it right now. Speak with Ton. I'm ready. I'm ready. Work with Zop or steal from the Inquest? Steal from the Inquest! Alright. Flute, I did not die. We can pay it out. What's the command for the game suggestion list? Exclamation game rec. With R-E-C, one word. Game rec, like game recommendation. Alright. Oh my god! Where is that? Freaking way over there. Vlogs watching you steal their stuff? That's right. It's like, yo. Thought we were gonna be friends. How do we run dungeons and queue port to them, or do we need to run to each of them? Dungeons in the game are basically the dungeons that were in the game at the launch of the game. They changed to a system called fractals, which are much more streamlined, but the dungeons that are in the game that you encounter while leveling, you have to run there. They're old school style. At level 80, you will have access to fractals. And fractals, you can just, from this town, you can essentially port to them. But that's going to be at max level.
Still, best. You cannot fight evil in any form.
You can port to regular dungeons from Lion's Arch still? Wait, really? Okay, NPC by the aerodrome. Okay, I didn't know that. If that's true, the aerodrome is near the southeast end of Lion's Arch if you want to go check there. My apologies. I didn't know they had added that. I just realized I'm going to need to get more gathering tools. Because I've got my spares on right now.
I'm back.
I'm back. Welcome back, Jays. Thank you for the sub. Six bags of loot. Yeah. Okay, Mount Maelstrom. Alright, making our way toward that quest marker. That one's up on the hill. Oh, it's a rich one too. I just watched your bag guide to making bigger bags. Not sure if I missed something, but do we have to craft the lower tier ones and then it gives us recipe for bigger ones? What's up, Arturius? So if you're doing the boreal ones, yeah, like you basically like make a 20 slot and then that's a component for making the 24 and then that's a component for making the 28 and so on up to 32. So like starting out, you can just make a whole bunch of 20s and then as you get resources, start upgrading them all to 24 and then as you get resources, upgrade them all to the 28 and so on and so forth. Wait, what was this? Dang it, Muck, you made me like Warrior. I made you like Warrior? I'm sorry. How? What did I do with Warrior? Like, I talked about Paragon recently. Is it because of Paragon? I'm like over here like, what did I do wrong to make someone like Warrior? Yeah, I'm confused. Don't hate on Warrior, greatest class. Well, yeah, I mean, you need like 100 of those weak sons of a gun to stand in front of all the important people on the war lines. How else are we going to get all our spells off if we don't have a wall of warriors dying in front of us? feel like I'm going the long way around to this thing. Let's see, who is that? C4NM! Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Welcome back. I'm like, I know you hate Guardian because it's the best class of the game and you wish Ranger to be that good, but Warrior hate as well. I don't really hate Warrior. I honestly just... I feel like if I'm going to be a dude in a fantasy magical world, the last thing I would ever want to be is just some guy who swings a weapon around. Because, like, you could do that in real life, right? If I'm going to be in a fantasy world, I'm not going to want to be the guy that just goes to the gym. Because, like, I could do that here if I wanted to do that. So, in any game, the fighter, the warrior, the swordsman, whatever, I usually avoid those because the classes that are using like crazy magic or crazy science and something, I don't know, they're just like more interesting. Muck hates Ellie's too. No, I don't. No. No, you're getting it all backwards. ArenaNet hates Ellie's. I just point out that people that play Ellie's really like the pain. Because it's like, an Ellie has to work 10 times as hard to get the same results as the other classes. And for some reason, some of y'all want to play that. I just keep pointing it out. Rangers are just warriors who need help from a pet. No, Rangers have magical abilities too, like when you use entangling roots and you summon a whole bunch of vines that tie up your foes and things like that. Like there's some cool stuff in there, like Druid. My favorite Ranger build is Druid, and they use like magic to heal people and things. But yeah, just Rangers. Why do you think I hate Gale Shot so much? I don't want to just be a dude with a weapon. Making our way over here. There's no such thing as too high APM. The more the better. That's why I play LA. The more the better. You're a glutton for punishment. He walks up to that punishment and he's just like, yes. Engineers who are dude who is smart. Fair, but the engineers can basically take something they've made before and instantly generate more of it. It's like when you watch Robot Wars on YouTube. Very, very awesome. But whenever they break a bot, it takes them forever to fix it. Like, engineers are just constantly like, yo, infinite bots, infinite gyros, infinite grenades. Does Hardcore Challenge include no mounts? It's a free-to-play account, so it doesn't have any mounts. Head to the Inquest Laboratory. Oh my god! Alright, so there's landmines. And they hit for about 40% of my health. I found another one. Okay, I see them now. I see what I'm looking for. I tried to walk between them and I set them all off. Alright, that is the lowest I've ever gotten on this character. I saw 20%. God dang it. Alright, let's try this. Oh, it didn't go off when you dodge over it. Okay. Okay, I tried to do a route there. It got stopped. Your noise startled my kitten. Your kitten startled my noise. Okay. Don't worry, you have lick wounds. Maybe, but... This is on new account? Yeah, look in the top left corner. What is that? Luminary is absolutely hitting the giddy. The giddy? With 50k DPS and sicko mode survivability. How do you do, fellow kids? DPS Paragon. Paragon is an insanely good healer. As long as you pretend that, Zealot Ritualist does not exist. Man, no wonder the Inquis hate us. We are just tearing through these guys. But yeah, so the commander stopped by today. 47 dead, 30 wounded. Secure the explosives.
Bomb, and not the kind bomb, and not the kind we wanted. Get back. Stand clear. It's gonna blow. Now this is what I call an explosive. That bone chip won't know what hit it, and not just because it lacks the requisite sentience. I'll keep it with me, and I hear trouble coming up.
So we came all this way just to steal a bomb. And also blow up their other bombs. Do we just stay here? Defeat the counterattack. I guess we just stay here. Ah! Alright, we've successfully stolen their bombs. Quest complete.
Such a great pair.
Okay. Oh. Mike, do you prefer the Commander or the Wayfinder? If I had to choose, a Commander. Now, we actually talked about this the other day. Like, I think over the years, I've just played so many games where I'm the chosen one. I really appreciate a game where I'm not the main character and I'm just like a guy helping the cause, you know? Like just a soldier. So, I don't know. These days, I find that I really enjoy games where you're just like, so like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is kind of that. You were just like a guy that died very easily, and you were trying and clawing your way through survivability in terrible situations, trying to stay alive. And I really appreciated that. Okay, we gotta get over there. I see a shark. Dude, get off me. Go hit the bear. Eat underwater soggy bread. Nom 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 nom. Trash collector. Woo, trash. Moist fish bread, yes. Delicious. Just hits the spot. Most games I'm fine with being a side character of the bigger picture, but in yours too, this handles a lot different, so it felt incredibly jarring to have it taken away for so long. I mean, on the flip side, though, it feels jarring that when you go into areas that you are the chosen one, and they're like, hey, help me serve dinner to these guests. Hey, take the trash out. Hey, can you come brush this kid's teeth? And you're just like, what? Like, you're the chosen one, but they all have you just doing chores. Dude, how do I get in here? Let me in! Wait, can I fit through that? Oh, come on! I'm an Asura, I can fit through that opening. There's an underwater entrance. I swear I've hopped this wall before, but I can't remember where. See, it's because I usually play Horde. This is an Alliance base. I don't know the layout. Clandestine base camp.
There are two groups of Silva.
You need glider basics. Imagine if it had just straight up yeeted me and killed me. And that's how the run ends. Imagine. Oh my god, let me out! Alright, this base sucks. Got the waypoint at least. Freaking core area requiring gliding. Despicable.